Hi, I want to explain how I dealt with a P0366 code, which is related to a exhaust camshaft. Normal OBD scanner said that this is exhaust valve, but I also found on internet information that for this engine, for this ECU, this code may be related to a crankshaft sensor, not camshaft. And that's the problem. Crankshaft sensor. As you can see, there is some kind of metal files, rust sticks to it because it have a magnet. For changing this, you need to have a small hands. It's between engine and gearbox at the back of the engine. Okay. I started to deal with this problem, but by timing chain. And for this, I was using these Chinese tools. This side of locking tool and this have some kind of play clearance, and I had to clear it with tin, some kind of tin metal. Okay, for this I'm also using dummy tensioner. It's important because when you tight variable wheels, it will move, but with this dummy tensioner it should not. Next, when there is no better, I swapped these two sensors any better. So I tried to swap this one sensor actuator for VVT and also the back of it, and when I was doing this, I realized that this one is broken because it doesn't click on 12 volts. So I swap it with new one. For changing this VVT actuator on the back and for putting a dummy tensioner, you have to unscrew one clip on next to a throttle body. This one also, put it like this, air filter, took it, and then you have to unscrew a throttle body, and then you have access to it for a dummy tensioner and VVT actuator. Yeah, and at the end a crankshaft sensor solved this problem, and now the engine have a power and everything. For adaptation of valvetronic, I think you need to have some kind of diagnostic tool which allow you to run initial adaptation. Engine must be below 30 Celsius, AC must be off, and engine must run till the fan starts. But this fan is important because if the fan doesn't start, probably the procedure won't finish. Yeah, and now you can listen to this crappy engine. It's kind of a crappy engine, and the timing chain was has been changed. An engine have 130 kilometers, 1000 kilometers, and the timing chain was changed.